Hi, I'm Crystal Milana here with Click on This. Today we are at the Fells Point Farmers Market in downtown Baltimore. And with me now I have the lady who brought the farmers market back to Fells Point, Merritt. So Merritt, tell us what gave you the idea to bring the market back here?
I live right down the street, and I go to the other markets in the area, and I really thought this is such a prime location for it. Plus, if you look around the exterior of the square, there's numbers stamped in the curb, and that's from over 200 years ago when the vendors were originally here. They were assigned those stall numbers, and you can still see them stamped in the curb today. So I thought I'd bring a little bit of history back.
And how long have you had the farmers market back now?
We started June 4th, 2011.
Wow.
And we started with 10 vendors, and now we have 35.
And I hear every day is beautiful.
Every day is beautiful. I have a good connection with somebody.
And we visited some of the vendors, and you have such an amazing variety here. Do they come to you, or do you go out and find them?
This year I went out and found them. Now I have a waiting list, which is fantastic. So we have more and more vendors that want to be a part of it next year.
Okay. And how many months does this run?
This year it's running June 4th to November 19th. Next year we might start it a little bit later and then go a little bit longer. We're not sure.
And did you see a lot of growth this year?
Literally. We've seen a lot of growth, and we're really blanketing the streets by getting more posters out there, more flyers. We're focusing on working with a lot of the different gyms in the area. And then hopefully next year we're going to have some classes outside on the pier, some aerobic classes.
Did you work at another farmer's market? How did you know what to do, and how to get started?
I've just been in event planning forever.
Okay.
So I treat this as an event. Every Saturday I come in, I make sure it's clean, it's clear of trash, it's clear of people from the night before, and we just clean it up and we just make it fun. So it's my event every Saturday. It's like a wedding that reoccurs.
I'm here with Wayne and Deb, and tell us about your farm and your produce that you have here.
Well, we're Gravel Springs Farm from Carroll County, Maryland. We're an all-organic farm, so we do a variety of produce. We're at the end of the season. Right now we're into seasonal lettuces is our major seller right now, but we have some eggplant, onions, of course. We do have a few pumpkins and gourds. Our farm was one of the few that made it through with some of those varieties. And then we do flowers, and we've been at Fells Point since it started this year. So been a great market for us, and happy to be here, getting to know our customers.
Now, do you guys go to any other farmers markets, or do you sell to any Whole Foods or markets like that?
No, we don't. We do this marketplace, and then we do have some conversations with people for some custom growing as well.
So you grow specifically for certain people?
We're negotiating with those folks right now, but we will be doing that, yes.
Awesome. And what's other ways that people could, do you have a website or anywhere else that people could find you to get produce?
We do have a website, gravelspringsfarms.com, and we're on Facebook, so like us, love us.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much.
Okay, thank you.
So, Diana, tell us about your jewelry you have here.
Well, our company is called BDS Jewelry, BDS Jewelry, and that's the combination of our last names. And we're just a bunch of friends who we enjoy beautiful things. We like jewelry, we like making things and learning things. And so we try to use lots of different techniques, lots of different materials. And I think people enjoy our jewelry because there are 4 of us making it, and so there are lots of different styles. I think there's something that everybody would like.
Now, what first got you guys started in making jewelry together?
One of my sisters, I think, took a jewelry class and enjoyed it, and then she got another one of my sisters to do that, and then we started having jewelry parties and sort of teaching each other and taking classes together, and we were just doing it for fun. But it got to the point where all of us had so much jewelry, it was more than we wanted or could use, and we kept trying to buy bigger jewelry boxes and bigger containers and finding more places to put it, but it just was absurd. So one of us, I don't know which one, said, why don't we try to sell it? And we got a booth at a farmer's market, and the first time someone bought a piece of our jewelry, we went like berserk. We were so excited. And we just kind of got hooked.
And how long have you been here at the Fells Point Farmers Market?
I believe since it started. I think we've been here since it started, and it's been absolutely fabulous. This market it's at least doubled, if not tripled in size since it started, and it's just, I mean, it's a lovely atmosphere. It's in a beautiful setting, and the people are wonderful. A lot of people are able to walk here from their homes, and there are a lot of tourists who come over on the water taxi. And so it's a really nice mixture.
That's nice. And Lori over here. Come here, Lori.
This is my other sister, Lori. My sisters aren't all biological sisters. Some of them are sisters by choice. This is one of my choice sisters.
And I was speaking to Lori a couple minutes ago, and what were you telling us about Merritt?
I thought that Merritt should get an award for bringing this farmers market back to the city after, 100 or more years. It has grown, double or tripled in size. But look at the community that she's brought out.
It's wonderful.
It is. It's terrific. I'm glad that you're going to be able to publicize it a little bit.
Thank you. Ladies, thank you so much for talking
about that. Oh, you're quite welcome. Thank you.
I'm here with Jim Shea, good friend of mine here in Baltimore. So, Jim, how often do you guys come to the farmers market?
Well, I travel a lot, so The one thing I try and do is every time I'm in town, and it's been about 4 times now this fall, summer, fall, I try every time to come here to the farmers market. It's a great way to start the day.
Yeah, it's great. And what is some of the products that you like here?
Well, it's a great mix. First of all, there's some great breakfast food. It's just fantastic. So it starts you off, and then there's the coffees here, and then once you get filled with that, then move on. I actually have kind of a pattern where I'm picking up like cheese, pickles, vegetables. I still have like amazing corn here, I just love corn.
And tell us about these pickles you just tried.
These pickles are wild. I mean, pickles, I remember as a kid, a pickle was a pickle. Now they've got these pickles here, which are just outrageous because some of them, I love hot stuff.
Okay.
They've got pickles here that, they're filled with habanero peppers. You take a bite of them and it's like, wow. So it's great stuff.
Awesome. Well, Jim, thank you. It's always great to see you.
Great to see you.
So, Theresa, tell us about your products here.
Well, everything I make is all vegan. So my kind of focus with Goody Goody Gumdrops is all the stuff that people would have as a kid, like oatmeal cream pies, deviled dogs, s'mores, all that fun stuff that vegans can't normally have as we get older so it's just kind of that niche market. But then I also do things like carrot cake and muffins as well. But it's all baked good. It's all handmade by me.
So it's all good and healthy.
Yes.
So for anyone who doesn't know, can you explain what you don't have in the vegan?
Okay, so vegan, most people think of no butter, no milk, but then I take it a step further with, if I use marshmallows, I make sure they're vegan marshmallows with no gelatin. The sugar is either vegan certified, unprocessed, or raw sugar. Because a lot of people don't know there's bone char, there's animal bone char and sugar. So yeah, everything, I just research everything and make sure that it's all animal, it's all cruelty free and no animal ingredients at all.
That's great. Now, how long have you been here at the Fells Point Farmers Market?
Well, this is the first year for the Fells Point Farmers Market, so I've been here since the beginning. So this started in June, and my company, I started in April, so this is all very new to me. Yeah.
Well, where else are you selling your products?
Just fairs and festivals as they come up. Like tomorrow there's a Vegetoberfest in Riverside Park, so I'll be there, and that'll probably be my last big festival of the year.
And is there somewhere else, like a website or anywhere that people could find you?
Yeah, the website is goodygoody-vegangoodies.com.
Awesome. Well, Theresa, thank you so much. Your products look delicious.
Thank you.
I'm here with the beautiful Alexis, and we're here at Java Roo. So, Alexis, tell us what you sell here at Java Roo.
Coffee and bagels and fudge.
Coffee, bagels, and fudge. And how long has Java Roo been here?
2 years.
And you've been working here?
A year.
A year. And what is your favorite part about working at the coffee shop?
Making coffee.
Making coffee. And you get to meet a lot of people too, don't you?
Yeah.
And one of your coffees won an award, right?
Yeah.
Do you know which award it won?
The Roaster of the Year.
Roaster of the Year. Wow. So you guys must have some amazing coffee.
Yeah.
Well, I had some of your chai tea, and it was amazing. Thank you so much, Alexis.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Deborah right now. Deborah, tell us about your company.
Okay, we make our own creams and soaps, and there are no alcohol preservatives, only essential oils. And they're all handmade. We only make probably 5 at a time, and they're very fresh, and they're very good for you. CoQ10s and natural butters and beeswax and honey.
And how do you pronounce the name?
Zephyr scent.
Zephyr scent.
Zephyr's a wind.
Okay.
So it's a wind scent. And that came back from when I did Penzic and Renaissance fairs. And they called me Zephyr.
And what first got you involved in making this?
Probably back then they taught me how to make a couple when we would do these campouts. And then when I was pregnant with my son, 18 years ago, I decided there would be no more chemicals on my body. So there just no more preservatives. And I don't eat preservatives. And so I just wanted to protect my unborn baby. And that's how I just kept learning more and more.
Well, your hand cream I love.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yes, I got some of that, and it just my hands still feel good. I put that on, 2 hours ago?
Yep.
And tell us about just some of the highlights of different products that you have.
Okay, well, the lip balms are just micas. They're not real lipsticks. They're really a chapstick. And then the aloe that you had, that's 50% aloe. This one, the healing balm, I made when I had breast surgery to help with scarring, and it really reduced all my scarring here. The reparatives are great for poison ivy and maybe a peel. And then I have my own bug spray, so you don't have to use DEET. It's only that's actually made with 100 proof vodka and essential oils.
Wow.
And I go camping in Maine and in Assateague. So I have my own pet things. Let's see, my soaps are only made with essentials. The body oil could be bath oil. This is a nice one. This is ancient. This is from India, and it's made with mustard and Dead Sea salts. And if you are sick, you want to detoxify, you put that in your bath, and you'll get better.
And does your products have a shelf life? Can you keep them for a certain amount of time?
Yeah, they're usually about a year.
Okay.
1 year. But I honestly think that if you can't use a cream in 1 year, you're not using a cream enough. So I don't know.
And it's great because it sounds like you've actually designed a lot of these after your own life, like things that you were going through.
Yeah, because like the eye cream now is for coffee butter because I'm getting older, 48, and you have to start using eye cream now. I should have probably started 10 years ago, but just starting it. So it's okay. That's okay.
How long have you been here at the Fells Point Farmers Market?
Since June, but I've been doing the downtown farmers market for 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
And where else could people find you that can't make it out to a farmers market?
They could always email me. They could call me at home. They can go online, zephyrscent.com.
Zephyrscent.com.
Or zephyrscent@hotmail.com. So awesome. That would be great.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Josh. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Great. So I see you have a bunch of wonderful fruit, apples, pears. Tell us about where your produce is here.
Well, we're one of the only fruit growers on the East Coast that's doing sustainably grown fruit. And we do apples, peaches are over, we do pears. We have just a lot of different stuff that we grow. We have almost 30 varieties of apples.
Wow. And where's your farm located?
We're just north of Gettysburg, PA.
Okay, and you work the farm?
Yeah, it's a fun time.
I bet. So how many different farmers markets do you go to?
We do about 7 a week.
Wow, so this is like a full-time thing for you guys.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Now, do you also sell to like a Whole Foods or any other stores?
Not Whole Foods, but we have our beef with Whole Foods, but let them know.
Well, can you find your produce in any other markets?
We're trying to get tapped into the Baltimore area markets. We'd like to be able to wholesale more down here, but in the Philadelphia area, we're pretty popular. But we'd love to do more down here.
Yeah, well, 7 days is a lot of work. So I also see you have cider and jams. Tell us about that.
Well, the cider gets fresh pressed every week. It's UV pasteurized. It doesn't get heated up, so it doesn't have much of a shelf life, but at the same time, it's got great flavor.
And let's say I purchased some apples today. How long can you keep them in your fridge?
Well, in your fridge, you can usually keep apples at least 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh.
Some apples will store much longer than that. Ideally, you'll want to store them somewhere around 40 degrees. You can probably get them even a month out of them, Some apple varieties store much longer than others. It's tough to explain.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to get some of your Honey Crisp apples. How are they?
Oh, they're the best. They're definitely the best apple.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Josh.
Got it.
Hi, my name's Theresa from Click on This.
Hi, I'm Nikki. Nice to meet you.
So tell us about your product here.
Okay, well these are like Rice Krispie treats, but we make our own marshmallow from scratch, and we do all different types. We've got original, we've got some with cranberries and toasted pumpkin seeds. This one has a really good dark Belgian chocolate. We have some with our handmade caramel, and this one is mixed with popcorn and M&Ms, and then we have one with toffee and cashews. And then we also sell our handmade marshmallow. We do all different types. Right now we have vanilla, and for the autumn season, pumpkin pie spice.
And are you guys located right here in Baltimore?
We are in White Marsh, we're out of White Marsh, Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah,
And how long have you guys been making your rice cake?
For about 2.5 years. I started the business about 2.5 years ago. And it's growing. It's going pretty well.
What got you? Do you have like a background in like as a chef or what?
I don't. I just always make Rice Krispie treats. You know, a lot of kids made them. People made them when they were kids, but I never stopped making them as an adult. So I just tried to change it up a little bit and make my own marshmallow using really good ingredients, no preservatives. And the taste was just so good, so flavorful. So I just took it to market to see how people responded to it, and they loved it. So yeah, so far so good. So now we sell through some local stores.
Okay.
We sell right here at Stuggy's, the hot dog place. We sell through Whole Foods Market.
Okay.
We sell through Eddie's and Milk and Honey and Zeke's Coffee, the Nut Farm, a lot of places around town.
Now, if someone wasn't to go to one of those stores, is there a website for people to find you?
Yep, mellowmunchies.com. So you can find out about the business there. You can order online, and we'll also be opening up the first Rice Krispie Treat Cafe in the country in about a month in Rosedale.
And what I tried was the caramel, right?
Yep, you tried the caramello.
That was delicious.
Thank you.
Thanks. The best rice cake I've ever had.
Oh, that's sweet. I appreciate that. Thanks. We work hard on them, so I love to hear that.
Well, great. Thank you.
Thanks.
And your business looks awesome.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Nice to meet you. Thanks
Nice
again. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm with Cheryl right now, and we're here at the Farmers Market in Fells Point. So, Cheryl, tell us about your products. And I see that you are doing stuff with living classrooms.
Yes, I'm the program director of our Fresh Start program, and Fresh Start is a program that works with young males ages 16 and 19, and we use woodworking as a medium to teach a variety of skills. So, with all these products here, our students are handmade, and the profits that we make from these products goes back into a student account. So at the end of the program, they get a portion of the profits.
Wow, that's amazing. So how many farmers markets do you guys go to?
Well, right now this is our second time at the Fells Point Farmers Market. Last year we went to a farmers market in Harford County. So this is something that we just started doing.
It's new.
And it's new for us. And we have the students come out, and they are responsible for like the marketing and setting up of it. And they decided that we needed to do more of these markets. So we've decided to assist them because we really want to make it a student-run business. So they're responsible for researching where the market is, how much it costs, what we need to do, the logistics the day before. So they have a buy-in to the product, to the program, and to selling their goods.
And so the farmers market's been working out good for you guys.
Yes. This is our second time, and it's been working good, even if we don't get any products there. But it's just the people to get to know about what we do. It's really good.
And you do other events as well?
Right now, primarily, we just come to the farmers market, but anytime we have a shop right here in Fells Point at 802 South Caroline Street, people can stop in and see our showroom and see some of the products that we have, and to see our students in action.
Now, is that the best way to find you guys?
You can find 802 South Caroline Street, or you can go on the Living Classrooms Foundation website, and we also have a website that was built and is maintained by our students. It's called www.fresh.furniture.com.
Well, great. Thank you so much for your interview, and I've heard of Living Classrooms. It's a great thing you guys are doing here.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm with Robert right now here at the Fells Point Market, Farmers Market. So, Robert, tell us about your produce here.
We grow our own produce from seed. We started, and it's all fresh, harvested usually a day or two before we bring it here. Right now we have winter squash and some summer vegetables left in the season, so
And where's your farm at?
It is out of Carroll County, Hampstead, in northern Carroll County. We farm about 2 acres.
Wow. And tell us about some of the products that you have here today.
We have homemade jams that my mother makes. It is all the berries are actually grown by my mother and harvested, and she makes the jams herself. Some of the other stuff is the winter squash is sweet dumpling, butternut, and acorns, which are very good winter squashes. And we still have sweet peppers and radishes and arugula.
And you have some catnip and lavender. Do you guys?
Catnip, got to make the whole family happy. I need to make sure the cats are happy too. And the lavender and cedar sachets are to make your house smell nice and fragrant throughout the year. And then we also have some dried teas that my mother does. So there's some tea mixes. And later on we'll have dried herbs.
And how long have you been here at the Fells Point Farmers Market?
We have been here from day one. Wow. We were one of the original vendors, so we've been here all season.
Do you guys sell to any other farmers markets in Baltimore or around?
We don't do Baltimore markets. We do actually Montgomery County market on Sundays.
Okay. So. And where else is there a website or somewhere else that people could find you if they saw us on the web?
Not currently. Hopefully next year we'll have one up and running.
But they can come to the Fells Point Farmers Market and find you here.
Yes, we are here every week, rain or shine.
Okay.
So.
Well, Robert, thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
You too. Hi, Troy. How are you today?
Great. And yourself?
Great. I'm having so much fun here at the farmers market. So tell us about your product here.
I make a product that's called Deception Salsa. We have a medium hot and a very hot. The salsa starts out sweet, and then the heat builds, and that's why it's called Deception Salsa.
And are you based here in Baltimore?
Crofton.
Okay. And how long have you been here at the farmers market in Fells Point?
5 weeks.
5 weeks. And how's it been?
Great.
Has it?
Yep, it's great. Good atmosphere, a lot of people, and it's really fun.
Now, do you go to any other farmers markets or events and sell your product there?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. So is this something new that you're trying out to see how it works for you?
Correct. It is, and it's doing quite well.
And where else can people find you, like if they were on the web?
They can get us at www.deceptionsalsa.com.
Okay.
And that's how they can find us. But we're here every Saturday through the farmers market.
Okay, awesome. Well, Troy, thank you so much. It was
Thanks.
nice to meet you.
All right, you too. Take care.
My name is Ivy.
What's your name?
Ivy.
Hi, Ivy.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. You're beautiful. So, Mark, tell us about your coffee stand here.
We roast coffee during the week. I work 2 jobs, but this is what I do on the weekend. This is actually more fun than what I do during the week. So we roast coffee during the week, and then I bring it to the farmers market. We roast it from a range of dark coffees to lighter coffees, and the house blend is the most popular coffee that we have, Pink House Coffee. And we call it that because we give $1 donation to cancer research or to the LGBT organization, Parents and Family and Friends of Lesbians and Gays. So whoever buys the coffee, whichever one they choose to donate the $1 to, that's who we give. And this year so far we've given about $60 to the cancer research and about $20 to the PFLAG organization.
And where are you guys located?
We roast at home in Perry Hall.
Okay. And how long have you been here at the farmers market?
Well, this is the first year at the farmers market here. Last year we did the Owings Mills Farmers Market, and so we're still a small business, but we're growing.
And tell us about your sauces here.
My hot sauce is a marketing experiment to see whether folks like milder hot sauce or the more dangerous end of the scale, and it seems like the 10 plus are winning out here.
So the spicy ones.
Spicy ones, yes.
Now, do you guys?
This one here is the one that most folks want to. They're taking it home, putting it in the man cave on the shelf, I think. But.
Do you guys make this as well?
No, we don't. Well, I do make a different one, but I'm trying to decide on how hot to make it. And hopefully by next year I'll be able to bring that to the market and leave all this other stuff home.
So that's the project with the sauces, is you're trying to find out how hot to make yours.
What sells the best.
And tell us, where else can people find you if they can't make it out to the farmer's market?
There's a coffee shop right across the street. It's 4 doors up from, what is that? I'm not sure what street that is. Alisana. Anyway, it's down by the it's down here by the market, and Hugh is the man's name that runs the coffee shop, and he carries our coffee. So probably during the winter when we're not here, you can find Pink House Coffee at Hugh's coffee shop.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. So I'm here with Tom and Keith, and we're with one of the farmers here at the farmers market in Fells Point. So tell us, how long have you guys been doing this?
How long have I been doing
Yes.
it? At this market, we just started this spring, but I've been doing it since I was 8 years old. So.
Wow, and where's your farm at?
Moncton, Jacksonville, and Baldwin. I have 3 farms in that area.
Okay, and how many different farmer markets do you go to?
We go to 3 or 4.
3 or 4, and where are they at?
Here, downtown Baltimore, Green Spring Station, and the 2 on your fairgrounds.
And what days do you go to?
Wednesdays, 2 on Saturday, and 1 on Sunday.
Okay, and tell us about some of your produce that you guys
We
have.
have a full line of produce. Of course, this time of year it's slowing down because of the season, but we also do a lot of beef, chicken, and turkey. And we have that all year round. The turkeys are for Thanksgiving. We're taking orders for those right now. Everything that we grow is all natural, no antibiotics, no hormones. We try not to use too much in the way of pesticides on the vegetables, but that's kind of tough, especially with the weather conditions we've had this year.
Do you mind speaking up for me?
Now, what's your season like? How many months can you actually come to the farmer's market?
We have stuff starting in May
Okay.
and going through November, produce-wise. The beef we would have and chicken's all frozen, so we have that all year round.
Okay, so is there farmer's markets that you can go to all year?
Well, we also have a farm stand at our farm
Okay.
in Jacksonville. So.
Okay, and is there like a website?
AlbrightFarms.net.
AlbrightFarms.net. Well, thank you so much for your interview. It was very nice to meet you guys.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Now, Mary, if you could tell our viewers anything about the market, just to give them just an incentive to come here if they've never been, what would it be?
We always have great weather. Please. We are growing every week, literally, and we have phenomenal farmers and vendors, and you can get anything from coffee to pressed paninis to peaches, and just enjoy the day and walk around, and you're right on the water.
Awesome.
Can it get any better, Crystal?
No, it can't. It's beautiful here. I mean, the backdrop, everything is gorgeous, and like I said, the variety here is amazing. I've never seen a farmer's market with such great variety.
Good. Come back.
Well, Mary, thank you so much.
Thank you,
for
Crystal.
bringing it back to Fells Point.
Thanks for being here, and I'll see you all soon.
Thank you. I'm Milana, and you're watching Click on This.